Na sawochi konkoya na jasa samaba. Na sawochi konkoya na jasa samaba. Na sawochi konkoya na jasa samaba.
Asem de biaba. Wasabre ya Bank of Ghana actually 60.8 billion. Wade ejechiremu ba echere say domestic debt exchange program na buy no e de ba chichire no na nam so nti e na sa akabo no buy no. Minority ye dom kuma wo mrase badwafie. Omo the statement da beto abonten echere say san chirechiremu no ejechiremu hunu. Na Bank of Ghana governor no was said ye wasi asay eye Bank of Ghana omo sikasem na omo da akwarie so no e brena so say wode na dwuma beto. Emra wo boti aye enoma woye tia mra twa sika 80 billion edigu eye oman Ghana economy mu wa bra wanya akwanya enfri mrase bedwafie wa bra wan fanto mrase bedwafo anim no ene emu 48 billion a sa ka no wode cheye no enu so tia mra no enu so omokoso a egina so e catch Bank of Ghana governor say on fa na dwuma nto. In fact ene eye omode 21 day ultimatum no beto no ene betire say aka 18 days a owura NS Addison adesi ye hwe animu say wode wadwuma beto enam ne awaye. But you see ye bebe no so later wa bra ye di mfonyi kase e bra mo ene ba bia me di mo adwen e ko a me pesi ye gina wa bra yam pepre ye ho emu aten na emom ye bedi asem na chie aye mama Cecilia Dapa ensem no na baby a yedru so far. Enra Office of the Special Prosecutor at the statement we ba anadwobre mu ho no e ka say wahunu ate amaneba hodo a e kire say wono Office of the Special Prosecutor nensa na wode was yes wode ato mama Cecilia Dapa account no so no wabe kire sika hodo a egum ene sika hodo a wokohunu ye e woni fie wose ye mosa amanebo no entungu. Question me busa Office of the Special Prosecutor anya ne eno share this investigation ase ene say nia yate wa bontini nia wono so nim no wonfa meto dwa edi enti na dada yi wontimi fa eye sika hodo a wo muko hu ye e wo ma Cecilia Dapa efie wa bro muko ye hwehwemu after sa case of theft ne baye na asam ne be hohoroja wo butu anamoko na afiefia hodo ma na no mbeka kire say it take omo donjiri num about 5 hours ansa no mo kan ni sika nkaye no eti mo kan sika nkaye na aka e wo ma Cecilia Dapa fie no ene nea mo nim so far no edie na esi mo ho kwan say mo beba be kirekire mu anasa mo de beba beto Ghana fo anim. First question. Second question, me den krata bi ba beto screen no so but ansa no ye de sa krata no beto screen no so no tie wei oman Ghana ye manya ye de mra ene ye adwuma ene wiase afa na nyina no sada be ya obia sikasem anasa mama hodo obia no ni sikasem be gina ye na ni sika na nya hoden no eya na omo ye very particular about the kind of currency a ebeba ewura na economy mu enti na se wutu kwan akọ the United States of America anasa oman biara na se bia we Ghana ni now the city ekwa wura oman economy ni mu a ye bebusa ne ye ya sa city no ebe wura US economy ni mu ye bebusa ne ye ya city eko wura Russia economy mu sa bia Ukraine akọ ya won bebusa ne ye ya city eko wura sa economy ni mu obi a wo betu kwan afri ne man so ade aba oman Ghana ade a wonim ene ehyehyeye a Bank of Ghana mra no ade ato ho wo sika ahodo a eye dollar ahodo a wobetimi ade ato ho anasa dollar ahodo a wobetimi ade adi akoniaba e wo oman Ghana and obi a betimi akọ wobetimi Google wobetimi akọ Bank of Ghana for website wobetimi akọ ye mra ponim na akọ Bank of Ghana act no adia ba kwa yenim say importation and exportation of currency as ono and as say no was say amounts in excess of $10,000 or its equivalent shall not be carried in cash or any form of currency or monetary instrument by a traveler whether resident or non-resident. It is a ube my Ghana, your economy yimwa. Won't mean kura a year $10,000. Won't mean fan to ho. Say yes, sike crow, and now say a Japadia bia yesusu career etesa. But the point is, won't mean kura and answer a year $10,000. Won't be fan antenante, won't be fan to ho. Sana emerano and then sheno ACTA. So question is say a year day and a man Miss Cecilia Dapa enya in excess of $1 million. That is the question we must be asking. Sikakura bia ena okodi ega wode sikano koto ya wo mo yi sa sikano de ma no. Why the betiba ko sikakura bia bi wo man Ghana ha say na wakwa say yanyi ne sika da na account mu eye $1 million emfa ma no no fa konto de fie. Ena wo ye mamre mu no ene ye nhihye mu no wo say eni say ukura more than $10,000 and I say ni say more than $10,000 ewo ho ana $10,000 ewo ho etie ye dan ena ma Miss Cecilia Dapa yetimi ebawura ni fie na nya $1 million kwa na yekohu ye nya $1 million kwa ene yekohu ye ba ye hu more than that say sika na hefa ne free eye dan na nza kae say sika kura bia bi ena okwaji free ya say sika kura bia no and she said, no, mamma, and it's let's say, we bet my yes, sir. Only a who seek a crab yakro. And see a pessi a pet, as some way in the Puma Sibra, a horn assembling in a Nitia I walk. See a pessi ye as some way, yet to be solved what Nitia Wemuna, one a walk. Say, what's the business at this critical question? Now to the office of the special prosecutor. And right, the titi ye. And send for ne, o moba mania hodo amane ba hodo anene nam framamu. Eche say, o koma Miss Cecilia Dapa ne Prudential Bank account ma, ubehunu $5 million a year $. And I'll call the same Prudential Bank account ma, ne CD account no, and then 48 million Ghana cedis. O call the SGSSB account ma, account number 1, ubenya 1 million Ghana cedis wo ho. O call the SGSSB account number 2, ubenya 7,000 Ghana cedis ewo ho. And there were other reports I suggested say office of the special prosecutor no wo call ma Miss Cecilia Dapa fie no nia wo ko hunu ye nie $590,000 and a year 2,730,000 Ghana cedis and omu wo ma Miss Cecilia Dapa ni fia ewo abelempe according to report no say a court document and an anetresa. Now, sa court document we edi him edi ntreha e wo social media no. Brasia ho ne nhwa ahyanso dia ebo ho. Wow, office of the special prosecutor na ahyanso dia na bo ho. Stamp and the teams no. And as Ausha Hana, Yatre 26 July 2023, the managing director, Societe Generale Ghana, Ring Road Central. Mame the next one na yenhwe enoma wo wo so na yenfa nidwuma we na wotwe eye Hakim Uzani attention so order of freezing Cecilia Dapa. Okay, I say please take note that in accordance with section 38 of the Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017 Act 959 I hereby and with immediate effect direct the freezing of the bank accounts and investment of Cecilia Dapa with your bank pending investigation into suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses in respect of your customer. This order takes immediate effect and shall apply to any account and other financial assets held within named person with any breach of your bank, including the accounts on the woman may show some of the way na kata kata so. But I say nothing. Or say until the order is revoked. Or say until the order is revoked or lapses, your bank shall not allow any transaction on the accounts and investment without the written authority of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Where I am ni bia edi ntreha say a court order. Say a court order. At the Office of the Special Prosecutor, say krata we nya no kra brabeka. because in Santrafo no mo saa amane no e ye krata we e no mo gina so a wo mo de bobo saa amane no mame the next one yenko the next one na ye we ye krata wo twa de come Societe General a wo kire so wo de nsa ato na account so mame yenko enim we so dated 26th July na 2023 I think that we see Societe General there na mame the next one yen hwa de yenko gina ha ya mame now was akrata we mu a wo kire say ye court order no oba 13 and 14 hona kind point no say the special prosecutor considering it necessary to facilitate the investigation issued a freezing order against the bank accounts and investment of the respondent domiciled at Prudential Bank Limited and Societe Generale Ghana in accordance with section 381 of Act 959 and Regulation 191 of LI 2374. Attached are marked exhibit OSP 3 and OSP 4 are copies of the freezing order. In pursuance of section 32 of Act 959, the deponent avers that it is the reasonable estimation of the OSP that the seized property is suspected tainted property and it is necessary to prevent concealment of loss. In pursuance of section 38 of Act 959, the deponent avers that and confirms that the OSP is investigating the respondent for suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses. But I say on yanko baby for no market 3 and 4 no na yenhwa de bi ewo. Etuba ase wana Osha obi ensa ene shase deponent no ne signature ene wo ho no ena yatwe before me high court judge ne signature ene wo ho no commissioner of oaths a signature ene wo ho no it is special prosecutor say documents when nya no kra brabe ka kire intina me de kire no say amane ba hodo a watete a amanfo ebobo sika hodo a omo say wo account no it is on the basis of that document where ya a dabontain mame the next one was it the special prosecutor considering it necessary to facilitate investigation issued freezing order against bank accounts and investments of the respondent. I think some kind way that the next one and I no mame the next one yanko the next one. In fact, what kind 14 and 15 was in pursuance of section 32 of Act 959, the deponent avers that it is reasonable estimation of the OSP that the seized property is suspected tainted property and it is necessary to prevent concealment of loss. It weno eno mujina so edi akase sika hodwa egu mameno account mu eno no to the extent say sa sources na omubu aya omunyinya sa document we no womo enatwe amanebonfo no adwen si so say moko ni fie na wa belempe no moko hunu sika $590,000 sanya sa na tia office of the special prosecutor and yes ye tata mo but issue way of national interest and ya dwen awodo na abetoto nkofo trim among for raise a lot of suspicion. Ye pesi ehunu biakura sasika pudwai eye ne nkwara no de omunsa ko ba omu bia ebi kae no biakura sika no free buy ne eye ya wonya sasika no. That is what the people of Ghana are looking for. And apart from that no the idea kotire pa etia Ghana mra ene se Mama Cecilia da pa betime kuta ne nsem over $10,000. Wabra ordinary na mamamu ha. Wabra mra ne kire se wontimi mfa saa sika botre no anasa saa sika pudo no ento ho. So be etu kwan abo man Ghana ha anasa woye Ghana ni a wotene Ghana. Ensese ne mra ye nyina yenim ene se wontimi mfa over $10,000 ento ho. Etie ye den ena Mama Cecilia da pampo etimi konya $1 million bi ene de borosa eye den sikakura bia ben ene man sa konya e man nya sa sikapudo no e woni fie wan ne beboye amianya sa mu aye we sikakura bia ben ena senya sikakura bia bi ena boama no enya sa eye dan na sa sika puduo sa no eye dollars enye oman Ghana sika ye friend city because oman Ghana sika ye die sika ye di dwa sika ye di akoniaba ni din the city enye dollars, especially at this time ye person ye see over dollarization in the Ghanaian economy no ano to the sense that womo ye from Dwaboase here ya omo gineja kwan ho a omo change dollars yi na no ya ye soup ekọ omo so ekọ chichi omo adaya womo kura dollars ahodo ebra ye sidi na ho oden no e sha se eteba from no mo ye sa operation no eti se mutimi e charge ekọ Dwaboase yi so a why is my Mrs. Yeladapa working scot free wabra wetibe busa amra yi so a dina wokura more than $10,000 a dina more than $10,000 Mama Cecilia Dapa ewo nchen woni fie a be wura on my Ghana economy mo. Why the man is akwan no? That is what we need to be finding out. And ya nwa mo sem ya be gina TV so ya nwa mo sem no. We a very serious issue. Especially sabre ya pesa ya arrested dollar no na Ghana cedi ni nya hoden na manfo fifa kwan hodo so at the dollars ehyehyehye omum pass at the dollars ehyehyehye omum fie wa bra ye nyina yaje atum se wontimi nkuta more than $10,000 ewa ho se ye obi a ufra manone and we wura Ghana anasa we ye obi a we Ghana ni a woto Ghana wontimi kura se sika no $10,000 by ye de omo kwato ye apostle for ne mu nyina mo bobo boy amane say ye wi afri no ho no e more than $10,000 $1 million and enkaye no no a office of the special prosecutor kwato so no was ye taking no 5 hours and say na what you kan ni nyina we ni fie ba ko de na ne aka na adwin pii na beda ye trim ni obetima boa na ye nya hoto na nkomoi etiba wie paye na yetiba pa ne poma sibre eye office of the special prosecutor eti kotoma menhwa agro na wumuni ye edie no emboa the only person obetiba boa na asemi etima gina ye eye office of the special prosecutor. And in all this, said ya nano makeni ya boy anan na wo busano in all this Ghana Revenue Authority away. Ghana Revenue Authority wajina man for income omo earnings eswo echichi tuo enye sika de mo mai in all this ahefa no mo we omo wo chefa ni omo woka e wo sa asem we ewai. These are the questions we must be asking, and all these are happening within this period that ye sika samon totuye agye aguo na Ghana for ehunu omo ho ano. And anshas ye ne adwempa ye boy ye say ye be shed that say on my Ghana economy no anshas ye ne yentie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nanu ano ne kwaku sinti misa KSM edi nkomo anu wo kire enfumso bia finance minister fa boapa yo kwa so ye eno so ebo man no tie we.
This Minister of Finance was doing something that I would say is criminal, because he presents the budget statement, and then there are liabilities he knows are public liabilities, and yet he doesn't factor them into the budget. So the banking sector clean out, you say it cost you 22 billion. So it meant the government had to pay depositors 22 billion. Whose liability is it? He says no, there are receivers who are chasing people who owe the banks, and so we'll use that money to pay the depositors. But I mean, how much have the receivers been able to collect? I don't think they've collected even more than 1 billion CDs. And yet government has guaranteed all deposits, and so have put the deposits of those people's accounts into CBG and has paid them. And so it is a government liability. ESLA, we introduced ESLA. It started in October, and then they took it over in January. The inflows that ESLA was supposed to receive to pay off legacy energy sector debt and petroleum sector debt, they created an SPV, a special purpose vehicle, like a company. And then they made the company borrow money against the ESLA revenues. So now a lot of the ESLA revenues are collateralized, they're encumbered, because they've taken that money and they've spent it. And so that also is a liability. Who owns ESLA SPV? Government of Ghana. Then energy sector debt to IPPs. Today, I hear they owe them almost 1.8 billion. But at that time, they owed them over 1 billion. So all these debts, including Get Fund, the collateralized Get Fund for about $1.5 billion, all these debts he puts as appendixes in the budget, but does not factor them into his accounting numbers. And so when he tells you he has a budget deficit of less than 5%, he's actually deceiving you. And he was doing that to create a better picture so that he could borrow more money off the market. Out of the issues of conflict of interest, his own bank being the broker and all that, I mean, those are all ethical issues that are clear to anybody.
Yeah. So there are ethical issues, there are moral issues, there are legal breaches. And it is not just the BOG boss. But here's the case. So we hear His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. One also Edia Danzi DHS finance minister also yebi. It why na be kano kreno. Why na be boyen? Ami enya asem we nyina na pumasibre. In the case of the Bank of Ghana boss, when him the obeto ye. Every 2012 kosi 2016. Eba Bank of Ghana ni nyuma yomu ene ne mfasudie ni sika wenya 2012 emfaso wenya ye na ye 1.5 billion Ghana cedis 2013 900 million Ghana cedis asote no kra was ye tuomu to ma 2014 900 million 2015 1 billion Ghana cedis 2016 na ye election year Bank of Ghana nyamfaso 700 million. It took away we are looking at the total profit of a year 5 billion. Total profit within from 2012 to 2016. I think Nancy moi and come away about Bank of Ghana for website at Yamika Ubu. We ni baby Oko Bank of Ghana for website at Eguo Ube tracking kind. Nancy moi a year 60.8 billion. A Kaya Omabo. Sikaya o maseno, sikaya o maseno no. A omugusu omu defend say a domestic debt exchange program. A buy ko mu no, eno na enam so nto omu hwie say sika no guye no. Hwade esi and I see it is not just today. Every 2017, ebesi 2022, Bank of Ghana bobo kasa. 2017 were your losses of 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. 2018 were your losses of 700 million Ghana cedis. 2019 there when you have now 1.8 billion. 2020 1.5 billion. 2021 1.2 billion. Now for 2022 waba. Now I saw boka and yes Abia boka 2 billion bill. And yes Abia 3 billion bill. Waba boka 60.8 billion. And then you come and tell the people of Ghana say, oh taxpayer won't come on to yeah Bank of Ghana there. Practically no ye ntiminya insolvent na ye ntiminya insolvent ne say ye sika kura bia ye timi twesika ye ne ye desika so eti ebeti we twesika wa bra ye bomuka ye beti wa bomuka ne ye say twesika ne de agum ne de akata so ebrembram so say e ka bia ma. That is exactly what they are suggesting to the people of Ghana. And what we ye obi a wutua to a wote Ghana ye ka sa say we acha wanwe wo say sre kire omo e ye nibiri sam. What catch us say? Oh, yeah, practically, yeah, say, Sigakrabia Hodwanum, Nanu Yejina, insolvency, Mreya so, Eguguno, yeah, Tessa. Yeah, no, yeah, baby, Sikani free back. Yeah, yet to be Tressica, a sick, a sisica, a sesica, a cost scot free, yeah, near Katakata so. Etiano, young good that, yet to half a ball. Or you know, as I say, earthquake in tea. Me tam sika no sika say no mo so mo de kwa so mo dan foforo no ma sa slide no na fe mene business owners e wo my Ghana ha say ya bedi nkomo bi we are business owner twe ba afidie no ya nkomo de bi a ye ba bedi sisi e we obi a why wadwen say o say wo set up business a ya nkomo bi a ye no ba bedi ba ma sa eye edan na wo mo se o mu si no office foforo na wo mo se o mo kwa akosi ene sika a wo mo kwa akohwe agu ho. And on my argument, we ain't here. Assassin was here. Yet dine a bit to make Gregu so. And Untina, Yanya say, Yakwakosi office for fro. na sika sɛ na wohwie gum e de asi sa office na ye de beto screen so akyerɛ mo na no so obekaya National Disaster Management Organization oko Jubilee House eko ka kyerɛ mampanyin na ado sɛ even po Jubilee House ba bia wo no sasase woso si ɛdan no bedwira gu mu nyina so Jubilee House etu ana eti enam senti Jubilee House nso ntu anamo no go si dan edan foforo ne enka sɛ ɛhɔ na ye seat of government. No, I'm using their own argument to ask these questions. Enam senti Jubilee House entu anamo sa abre ya ye da kwawe so ye ni sika o sika fra pata e wo man mu a ne enka sɛ ye kwa kosi dan foforo e de ama Jubilee House and I say seat of government. Eti Bank of Ghana in the midst of your crisis no we put up a new head office na new underground parking facility in Hong Kong. Or said the dino, it was here be said the pillars in the city. No, yeah, the glass air bar boom said a bear, rad decent to Srowa. Well, who Ghana for you now? I say, yes, no, metisika swampa. Yes, eti that way, wabra ya wa here, mono, or cost spending $250 million. Kempinski. Obi sika say na see ada kase wo Ghana ha say to say World Trade Center go ko busa sika obi see here hebedu $250 million and ye kotu so a ono ye Bank of Ghana no wo kotu so a wo kotu cedi no e promote cedi no kotu no dollars because o kotu no dollars a wo hunu sika no said ye ni bebrebe sitie tro ne nya atwumti one kotu in cities na wahunu sika bebrebe wo sika bebrebe ye de kwa kosi sa office moral breakdown the moral fiber legal breaches na fi ye wia na ye de Ghana for adwen no ena edi agro. This is what is happening in your economy. It ye Tonton Sansan no ye de ato at least for now the aka no ye beto aso wabra ye kwan ni but ansa na ye be soro so kura no me say ene we a business owner we obi a why wadwen say o pese o set up business a ye wo nyansa pobia ye de ba beto butrim na no afofida no ye hye bibi saase ene ye be shase ankasa nen efia da biara no wabra Tonton Sansan ba na hwie no say ya na ye be kono ansana ye kɔ ehhye ahodo eto aso e wo dwumadie so eja Alex aba a wo ba beboa yen na enen komo no wode yen ewuram eja Alex me wache bako aba.
Kwame, good morning.
We are business development expert.
Good morning, Kwame.
Owner of many businesses. Oh my God, I say. Na bibi aboko de.
Nyame adom. Efiada abetu ebi.
Efiada sa abetu bi. Yaba. Udi Ghana sika semochi ya. Akoma bete.
So we have to push. Every day we have to have fun.
We have to push. Now within this economy, na so be ho. Opeso start up a small business.
Yes.
It will fear. Because COVID chere normal bebre. COVID breno. E chere normal bebre si betima ye normal hodo. Efie kwa mama hodo a. Amafo ye normal pi. Wa bra omutifie. Titi wa be for 10 fidie no so. It may a small business. Person chance free efia. Kwa be so na memfa.
Kwame, nyame ncha de COVID was both a good and a bad precedent. But proud to it no na nkofo yedwuma wo fie. Nkofo bebre. But after COVID, no COVID be fear na G2 mu say obetna yedwuma wo fie ama nkofo opportunity or product pepe. There are no challenges there. I don't know yedwuma wo fie. They will come wherever you are. But be it a small business, no, to start a small business, no, in the house, no, is a good stepping point for most young people. The overhead costs are very low. Inti eneme buyer and your business nankasa na yebe detaily, but the essence of starting your own business and even a small business and actually from home.
Let's just say nientia and was a one kasa was set with Juma Yobi say. Any nientia ubetimi ayede. Any kwa ubetimi fast was shas here and your free fee.
Efifie.
Wow.
Efifie. Inti yebe kan say fifi ano nkofo say when you do business from home, people would engage you. But there are some challenges and there are some benefits from starting from home.
Yeah.
And then we say, advantages of starting from home, for instance. With your little capital now, you don't have to rent an office space or a shop. Because renting a shop, the bulk of the money you will need to start a business. Into which age maybe I see fear with the small capital now, 500 cities, 100 cities, 1,000 cities, no, which are ain't mean renting shop no for you for the next 1 year or office space for the next 1 year or 2 years, no. First, you cannot beat me then. I shall say, oh, that's the first point. One other point is say, one can say, fear now, woman, once a utility, you are getting utility for free. You are not going to clean, like you are not hiring a cleaning company to come and clean the place.
That's right.
You are not buying furniture. You are not putting up air conditioning and stuff like that. Until a very lean setup, just starting from home. People would visit you in the house. Until a very good starting point. And also,
because wow fee with table
that setup no for you to just jump start it.
And whom be here will be some
yes, thank you. It's a very easy setup for everybody.
Right.
One other thing is family and friends and siblings in the house to help you.
Yeah.
Based on the type of business how person here. Now say a soup na person you say mother be or siblings be or ma make me abo.
Now unko out here.
Say out here. Time I say sorry. Na odi cook room or shop. I would do shop around 9 a.m. no. Also around the power what started process now.
That's right.
Also share for an sorry 5 or whatever time.
That is for be a we
fee.
Time be a bit sorry,
there's no transportation cost in the first place.
That's right.
The transportation has a lot of it takes a lot of our money.
Especially Sabra found Kosra Asenketia born so Kosrono.
Into better my clients na about one change.
That's right.
Ebwa instead of say call a chrome now shop. Now you to be the whole day. What are you going to do? How are you going to come back home? Into starting from home and using what you have from home, no, is a very good point. Also, the one say family no will step as a friend is saying, guiding step for you say. Who say client you obey how you spoke to the person. We can eavesdrop and hear say, oh, you should have spoken to the person this way. Once then with a team and you would learn from each other. But you have that benefits. Say there are people to safeguard your space for you. Say, oh, if you not step out to go baby crime, job say, oh, mommy say, may best see if your client in the bar package will honor more for a man. Else you would have had to employ somebody.
So what you have nominated you say be a friend out there fidina to her. Ya bought Tonton Sansan every ya che ya drain war and normal who will cost for my Ghana. They said, baby, I drew and said, look, SYZ Broadcasting Limited. Yent now my name say it you are bra yet normal and normal say no. Now you then so I know draw who so ya day air too many. One your mensaka promo no I would dial star 274 hasha ubenya sika 2 bottom sabre many Alex yeah and say wow person will show business ase Kwame so now bet my chance here every fee especially say when you sika what about kwakoto store when you sika what about kwakope eye office kese bi and e bia ne say Bank of Ghana sika what dey kwakosi dan kakraka we na we see awie na bia wo person what bi ma high sika wo betua e bia when you say sika no Kwame so now bet my chance here e wo fee. So we are not just talking, we want to make the radio and the TV very practical. Eti Alex, I want to say, Eti Alex, you trust to be funny.
You challenges, no, so near providing solutions.
That's right.
Going forward. Into maybe a dream say and say, as part of working from home, no, say the flexibility of even taking care of your children, no, especially for most ladies and wives, no. Okay, you see a corporate, no. Just imagine you have to leave home around like 6 a.m. We'll be due back now around 7 p.m.
Yeah.
But if you're working from home, based on the type of business now you have the flexibility of taking care of your children, especially in upon 3 p.m.
Yeah.
With me now by 4 p.m. at was. Who say family business. This is how most family business start. Now we who say this is how the mother is going through. These are the support I have to give with 10 employees. You will fail. You will have to start with yourself and fail yourself before employing somebody.
Yeah.
And you learn each rope. One idea no. Inti starting from home is a very good starting ground. Okay, inti ye can hairdresser. Obi say we a carpenter here. Carpenter here. You have your table and your tools in the house. Ubet me asha say ofi na odi nyama na yedin. AC kwan chen. Oh, most people start like that.
Yeah.
Before I be drew bogas na aga level no. You would have to start from home. In no more neighborhood now number 2 product now to do the referral for you. These are some of the benefits of starting from home. And it been sunny extra classes. Neighborhood most young people can't even
senior high school.
Senior high school.
And now say where we are upon.
Who bet me actually class 1 to 3 for extra classes. This is working from home.
Yeah.
Who got that neighborhood in Korea? 100 be for 10K. That's almost 1,000 cities every month. That's a lot of. That's the whole salary you've employed yourself.
Wow.
Well, maybe I am I look at the numbers. The numbers. Kakrebi Abia in Kola 20 now taking care of them. Now we charge every month 100
cities.
That's 2,000 cities. Most people do not even earn 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
That you have even employed yourself. And flexibility no until you even have the time to concentrate and train each kid on what their difficulties.
Yeah.
And another example, so say we'll set it up from home mechanics. You can start from home. In go for the moka be fear. Now also to the bedu time no while neighborhood new fear for no. They would be tired of you because na cars and kwana park will be a fear.
Right.
You would have to leave that place. Now there's other challenge now we've just dovetailed into the disadvantage from working from home. And I'm about even because you would some businesses need bigger spaces. And they need some lines.
But so way will be our chance for
full shall say but difficult in woman say in go for a tone from home. Your online food sellers no use boats
Fabreme door-to-door delivery app.
But a bio you need licensing from the FDA and you need a professional kitchen. They will have to come and do a friend is saying assessment to certify you. And so if you're not in the right standing now, they will not allow you to sell.
Yeah.
And no, you cannot do certain things at home when you're expanding. And there are a lot of businesses because professional bodies you cannot do them from the house. Why they know? Say, medical school for instance. Doctor. Say, I want to practice my own thing from the house. So why they know? And then maybe we work from home. Industry be on they will not allow you to work from home. Until you need a particular space for people to visit you, and even for your own security. Working from home, security home, they say. People will be coming to your home. Yeah. And it opens up your family, yourself, to a lot of people. A bit on they are just using it to come and find out your friend is saying security. These are some of the disadvantages from working from home. Okay. Inti Kwame.
What do you wait to you? When I say me and Yajuma, yet me and say Yajuma Biase, and Fifiana.
There be said looking at both sides of the coin. Right. Working from home is a good starting point. But we saw security. Intina we delivery bia and then na obeka say beji obeka say I want to come and pick it from your home. They say oh shiam say now we join bi ho. We shall working from home doesn't mean say be bia they have to come into your house for it. Into Kwame no na person can want them another pay. Just the pros and cons from working from home. Okay.
Now what you said na ebe san to aso.
Ebe to aso
now what you said wait ma timu acho ni ye be hwa na.
Ye be delve into some of the actual businesses you can do from home. Okay. Any the steps you would have to take to work from home.
All right, very well, Alex. Medwasi, and say what the business development tips yabre na no pay. E wo Dwaboase or Power 97.9. Ye dey Tonton Sansan is here me guso aka o say dom kuma wo mra se bedwafi o ma respond to Bank of Ghana a statement now the abeto abonten say domestic debt exchange program any additional be aban and the two ni ko wentina o musika sem basa no na minority no kokos no wabɔ sansɛm no nyinaa tuagu wɔn nsɛm ahodoɔ ma list no deɛ di akotere wɔ se the referred Bank of Ghana statement does not address the most fundamental issue, which has to do with the printing of money by Bank of Ghana for the Kufuor-Bawumia MPP government in 2021 and 2022 in clear contravention of Section 30 of the Bank of Ghana Amendment Act 2016, Act 918. Indeed, throughout the statement, Bank of Ghana does not and could not have offered any reasonable justification for printing a whopping 35 billion Ghana cedis in 2021 and 42 billion Ghana cedis in 2022 to finance the Kufuor-Bawumia MPP government in clear breach of the governing law. Omwankasa emra. Iti eno no mugina so aka se emra no ene omundi. Eno no mugina so aka se omaye ti emra nkwa ne de e wo so owura NS Addison wode na adwuma to. Ena sika o ma hye no assign no nso eno so ya de kese enye nhwe so de pa, especially for a bank for a regulator. Wakacha amanfo ahodo a wo mu sika korabia se wo mu ndi wo mu hunni e wo mu sika semo. Eti wa wo ye regulator wo hwe se ye betoto no ma yie wo hundi hunni e wo sika sem so a beden wetimanya akukodro akura mfia e de atenetene eye omo within the banking space and I say the financial space. No. Ye be so ba mensa ka promo no ekuso ekoso star 274 hash star 274 hash ye di ka ma mo business tips ya ma mo de ekoso wo mamu ha ni nyina ye kabo ma ekosi say ne kura ne say sika say ne wo botoma no pay sika say na wo botoma no pay and no be the 5 cities or 5 cities wo benya 1,000 Ghana cedis obi the 10 cities e benya 1,000 Ghana cedis obi na ka ne last o wo yi mu fa e di twaye enyaye 1,000 cedis and dan bottom ebi matimanya sika o mde akotua o mu school fees ki se no mu twa o mani hebankum nifa etifia nafo emwan free baby ama etenement na woto so mentina woto so mfa nse nsumu ano enye ho emusa se hefa na mekwa akopam wa free radio ya wutie wontie kwa TV ya wuhwei wonhwe kwa fa wo phone no o phone na eya na wo de kwa TikTok so na akɔhwɛ ma wo mu chinchin mo moto emfa sika ma wo botom no fa sa phone yi na dial star 274 hash bema wo na akɔba o dial star 274 hash ene mema dane ma e wo man Ghana bema wo na ba akɔhomo o bema wo na enam wo so nti yensa betiwa kɔya no o ti sɛ de no bema bi nya akokodro yeye onya 1,000 cedis wase na na yira wo fresh na wo hunu ba bi obekɔ akɔnya sika free wonya 1,000 na wo yi mu fa no de ma eye obi so mfa ma na yire no yentimi nyi no every asupiti wase na ni atata ni so hunu ba bi a wonkɔ. That could be your story. Maybe your story is even worse than that. Dial star 274 hash. What dial ya? Choose Power FM. Who choose Power FM? A madodo a wupese wutano. Kagum. Eche bi afidie de be wan. Eche bi be wan. E wan ya yebeyi number no baako. E betima your number. Lizzy guys say what text you know. Me influence bi our system ni mo. Lizzy dial it. Star 274 hash. Me ni sofu bi o se kwa memo me di me su bi ye bi ma yes am over 100 ba me nya me se sofu e kosoa na dial fagidie dial star 274 hash efidie ni twa no a e be you number na pie eyi pie pe ye be frao na ye nya ya bose e wo radio yi so ye Tonton Sansan ne ye business tips ene ye dia bra na no pay e wo Dwaboase pa 97.9 ye dane ye ho aba ye ba nkoma hodo no ye de to aso.